Oh no, this is perfect. Just let me fix.
One day I didn't wear makeup.
Hey, don't you wear it?
This is the Game 12 press conference featuring the Florida State Seminoles, joined by student athletes Sydney Sherrill and Caylan Arnold. Questions for our student athletes, Graham Hayes.
Sydney, I was hoping to ask you if you could kind of walk us through how far from normal your routine was getting back from the game late last night and getting up this morning, and just how far from normal that was.
Yeah, it was definitely different, but we came here to play softball and we wanted to play last night. We fought and we won the game, and we were just excited to have another day of games, and then this game obviously getting delayed was another hiccup, but we work for that stuff all year. Coach always tells us friends with adversity, and we knew it wasn't gonna affect us too much, and we showed that this game. So yeah.
Ronald Smith.
Yeah, this is Ronald E. Smith. I just wanted to, for both, and this question for both, just talk about the pitching performances. This game, like you said, was so long for you guys, from the 4-hour sleep to the rain delay, and just seeing your pitchers go out there and give it everything they can to keep you in the game. Just talk about the excellence that they threw out there.
Caylan, since that was mainly you, let's start with you.
Well, first of all, I appreciate it. Thank you. We just want to give everything that we have for our team. That's what I went out there trying to do today. People were asking me, how do you feel? Are you tired? Obviously, I'm tired. We're all tired. But I said I'm just going to go out there and give it my best. And Kat did the same thing. Kat's been phenomenal all year long, so I didn't expect anything other than that from her. And I'm just really happy, that we were both able to come out and be successful.
Sydney.
Yeah, I agree with Caylan. Pitchers were lights out today and held them off. We've kind of had that duo all year, pitchers holding them off, us figuring out ways to score, and we did that this game. And it's awesome to have that stability on the pitching mound, knowing that they can hold us off, and we'll figure out ways to score.
Melvin Stith.
Congratulations, guys. Were you surprised not to see Montana Fox in the circle today?
Start with Sydney.
Yeah, I guess I was surprised, but also, we scouted every pitcher, and we knew what they had, and I think we knew we were going to play two. We want to play two, so we know we're going to get her at some point. So, we're ready for it all.
Sydney, take us through the at-bat that you drew the walk, the bases loaded walk. You fell behind 0-2 and then took some really close pitches and drew the walk. Tell us about that at-bat.
Yeah, I've been seeing it well, and just trying to stay in there and battle. Had a plan going in. Didn't really work out to seeing the pitches I was trying to see, so that was okay. I was just trying to battle my way through and get the pitch that I wanted, and I only got it once, and I fouled it off, so I just kept battling, and sometimes a walk is what it's going to take, and I'm all for that.
Ronald Smith.
I would love to. This is for both players. Please talk about the mantra, because this is your 7th elimination win in this tournament, and your mantra's always been pass the bat. Keep it going to the next person. How is it that you guys never allow the moment to get too big and you just focus on getting the moment done?
Start with Sydney.
Yeah, I think kind of comes from experience. We've been there so many times this season. It's been everybody throughout the lineup, throughout the bench. Coming off the bench, everyone's been through it in these moments, whether we're down or we're up. And I think that experience throughout the season and that adversity has, gotten us here today, and it's allowed us to be able to, work through those moments. And it's been everybody different every time, somebody different every time, and that's just so cool to see. And we know it can be anyone at any time, and we have faith in our whole whole bench, our whole lineup, everything.
Caylan, you're obviously not really involved in the pass the bat part, but let's talk about pass the ball and what was your thought when you knew you were going to start this game and what was your approach going into tonight?
Well, I've pitched against Alabama several times before, so I felt comfortable going out there. I was excited, very excited. Who's not excited to pitch in the World Series? So that was just kind of my mindset going in. And I'm so confident in our staff. I'm so confident in Kat, Danielle. I know that they're going to come out and do their jobs, and so that gives me confidence when, they come out there. So I just feel really good about us as a staff.
Merrill? Go ahead, Merrill. Merrill, go ahead.
Merrill?
Melvin?
Thank you. You guys have got a lot of fan support out there. I've heard like K-Time several times, and they've been really helping you, I guess. Are you so locked in that you don't even hear that, or does it help you to have the fans there and also some of your former teammates as well?
Start with Sydney.
Yeah, I think it's really awesome, our fan base. A lot of our alumni are here. It's just so cool to see the support and, this program that has been built by the coaches, obviously, and the alumni before us. It's all been built, and we've created a fan base, too, which is so cool to see. And the support we have is just amazing, looking up there. And, we have our section, too, and it's just so cool to see. And, yeah, it's really awesome to play behind. I'm at third base. I'm hitting my thigh, K-Time. Like, I'm right there with them. It's so fun. It's a great chant. We've heard it ever since I've been here, so it's been awesome.
Caylan?
I think our fans are awesome. I think our boosters are awesome. Our alumni are amazing. The family atmosphere is truly incredible. And how cool is it that, a former pitcher, Megan King, is leading K-Time? I think that's awesome. I definitely hear it, and I definitely appreciate it. And I think it just keeps us all really hyped up and together during the whole game.
All right, last one for our student athletes. We'll try Merrill again.
Hi, could either of you guys describe what it was like getting back last night at the hotel? I assume it was around 3 a.m. Could you just kind of walk me through what you guys did and what that was like?
Start with Caylan.
I went upstairs, took my uniform off, brought it down to be washed, took a shower, and then I went to sleep. And that was that. We were so tired. We were excited, though. We were still jamming on the bus on the way back. We were still excited and hyped up and ready to roll and get the sleep we need to come out today and perform. So,
Sydney.
Yeah, it was hard to take a shower last night. I was exhausted. I was so tired. But, I knew we got to play again, and that was kind of the motivation. So I did shower, and I went to bed. I couldn't go to sleep, though, because my adrenaline. So I went to bed around 4 and then woke up, right before the bus was about to leave. So, yeah, I got a good night's rest, and I'm just thankful to be back here playing again.
Sydney, Caylan, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Joined now by a smiling head coach Lonni Alameda. Coach, the process is not necessarily always pretty, but the end result is beautiful. Tell us a little bit about tonight's game from your perspective.
Yeah, I think it's just been a grind. A lot of us don't really know what day it is, what time it is. We're just kind of rolling and with that little rain delay. So when Sid alluded to we bend, we don't break, and adversity is our friend, it's been a mantra all season. Maybe COVID has prepared us for this all season, is you just roll with it, and the girls have been outstanding with that. And then, just during the game, there's so many cool moments I can think of, and I know everyone likes the long ball and the home run, but the extra bases we're getting on decision-making from balls in the dirt or balls in the gaps or, just the scratching and clawing. Sid's walk, when she got to first base, it's just incredible. Like a big moment, and you can get outside yourself and swing yourself out of it. And she's got the the plan to be there for a team. A walk's a walk. That's what they need. And it's so cool to see those moments. And the pitchers, I'm just so proud of them.
Tom Tibbetts.
Hey, Coach. Just your thoughts on just getting the chance to rest tonight, not having to play Alabama again later tonight. Is that something that you think will benefit your team? Would you have rather done the late night Warriors thing again?
Nope. I don't know if it was the World Series after dark hashtag yesterday, something we don't want to do again. No, that was super late. I definitely think, knowing that we only had a single game was a little more energetic for our team, and to know that they get to sleep in tomorrow. We don't have to worry about getting up for any testing or anything like that, and we can just get some good rest and get some good recovery, I think is huge. And to speak on that, and I don't really know where it goes in our game, the coaches, the talk with the NCAA, whatever it might be, but we've got a really good game. It's really exciting. These girls work really hard. I think from the viewership you see, people love fast pitch softball, and sometimes when you're playing till 3, 4 in the morning and getting back up, maybe we're not going to get the best game to put on TV, and not the most for the kids when they've played 60 games in a season. So I don't know. Having lived it now, I really want to be a part of bringing that discussion up, because I know in our sport, we'll play till all hours. We'll do what's ever needed because we're a blue-collar sport. But on the other side, when we've got something so great, we got to protect it and take care of it. So that conversation has to start happening. And now that I've lived it, I can help that conversation move along. But really proud of the product that we're all putting out there, from Alabama to James Madison to, Oklahoma. It's just a really exciting game.
Ashley Coleman.
Coach, again, congratulations. You mentioned before the importance of having your team to enjoy the moment, have fun. How important was that for the team today, coming off of maybe 3 to 4 hours of sleep?
Yeah, definitely. I think the thing that maybe a lot of people don't realize, there's so many highs and lows in a game. The emotions of a game, the bases loaded strikeout or ground out, it's a high, it's an emotional high, and you come back in the dugout and you kind of chill for a little bit, and then you're back into a high again, and then you win a game, and then, you get some rest, and then you get in the bus and you come here and you got music playing and it's a high, and you get loose and it's a high, and then you sit for 2 hours because you got a rain delay. Like those emotions up and down, it's draining. It's very draining. And, we want to be here for sure. I think 6 of our kids took a 30-minute power nap in one of the locker rooms, and the other ones went and played games because they knew if they took a power nap, they were not waking up. They were on some adrenaline, and they said, sleep wasn't good for them at that point. So, they played some games with each other. So it is what it is right now. But they're gonna get going, and I think we were kind of just motoring along there for a couple innings, and then Kat and Caylan were getting after it in the circle for us, and then the team rose up later in the 4th and 5th and got after it. We got the bunt, we got the break, and we got a run, and we do what we did. It's pretty awesome that we do small ball, we do team ball, and it's really exciting.
Nick Kelly.
Coach, were you expecting to see Montana Fouts in this first game? And with them starting Lexi, how did that maybe change things, how you guys approached batting today?
Fouts is awesome, but Kilfoy's awesome too. They have probably 5 amazing pitchers in their staff, and Montana's what she's done, for them and into postseason has been incredible. But Kilfoyle is just as good. Obviously today, she threw very well. I think when you're going to a double header, and it's easy to go to have Montana for game 2. But when we got the rain delay, there's probably the mindset that, there's only one game today, and, that might change a little bit. So I don't know what they were thinking on that, but I don't think there's a whole lot of difference, with the 2 of them. I know Montana's been lights out for them, but I do think Kilfoyle is very good too. And, she kept him right in that ball game.
Melvin Stith.
Congratulations, Coach. I want to ask you about your managing your pitchers. When you found out that you were only going to have one game today, did that change your decision on how you were going to manage Caylan versus bringing in Kat?
Yeah, it did. I knew with the doubleheader, we want to get championship series. We got to win both. So we got to get through game 1 first. And, Kat pitched great yesterday and had 2 games under her belt, a game and a half. And I knew we have Watson, too, with a really good rise ball. And So trying to manage 14 innings and figure out how to do it. Kat could be on the back end of the second game to get us the championship series. When we went to one game, then, I thought, Caylan for sure with the rise and change, she's been great. She's been able to handle righties and lefties. You get into the third, fourth inning, and then, Kat could do what she does by keeping the ball on the dirt, which is huge. So if we can get a lead or two, and then we can keep the ball in the dirt, and, that might help us a little bit. And then obviously have Watson to go to there too. So it did change our game plans a little bit, and, definitely worked in our favor with the single game.
All right, last one for Coach Merrill.
I think Merrill's not there.
Guess not. All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you
We'll
all.
see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Yep.